Hi. Hold on. Wait. And I think we're pretty. Wait. I think that's pretty good. Um, he's fresh off the set of the latest episode of I and I. Wait, what the? Oh my god. No, no. Okay, I understand this challenge now. Okay, my bad. I've never done this challenge before, so this is all new to me. This is kind of sick. Um, how's it going? I just finished I and I for the night. Ooh. Okay, we're good. That was pretty stressful. Um. Mm, what does this do? Nothing. Um. Tears up, range up, spectral tears. No, I don't care. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a grand old time. Oh, Jesus. It was a really good session. I feel like, as a group, we're really hitting our stride right now. Like, if I'm totally honest, um, it just feels to me. Whoa. Oh no, what is this? Oh right, I have Loki's horn. Oh, that's so horrible. Sorry, I'm I'm trying to talk and get to grips with this. So we just finished I and I. Uh, it is like 3 in the morning, and I was going to put this off until later, in the interest of like getting to sleep at a reasonable hour. But I've decided, that I wanted to not have to record a double bill. This like on a weekend. Or at least, if I'm recording a double bill, that it be with the purpose of getting ahead of schedule rather than keeping on schedule. So, yeah, so I'm recording this now at 3 a.m., which means the monologue isn't going to be the best, because I've been up for a while, I've been playing D&D, I'm a little, like, I can't think of the word I want. Overstimulated is what's coming to mind. Like, I've just been, laughing and goofing off and thinking and role playing. So now I'm kind of in the wind down zone, or at least I should be. Which is, it's not. I don't. I was gonna say something like it's not a testament to how the session's gone, because it makes it sound quite negative. But I don't even think that's true. I think that was just poor wording on my part. Where's the music? Where'd the music go? Options? Why did the music turn? I must have hit a hotkey. But yeah, no, I mean, I feel like we're doing really, really well at the moment. If you haven't watched I and I, it's a Dungeons and Dragons Twitch stream series that I'm in on twitch.tv/AlexBomb. That's twitch.tv/AELXBOMB. With a bunch of like cool D&D TikTokers, and it's a riot, man. It's like the first proper like collaborative project I've gotten to do with people. I've like tried to do them in the past and they've never really worked out. So this is like, it's a lot of fun. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, like a real curiosity of mine. And it helps a lot that like the crew that we have is phenomenal. I mean, Alex had me help out a little bit during the screening process, just in terms of like, we had known each other for a very long time, and so there was a lot of her introducing me to people and showing me their videos and whatnot, and being like, what do you think of this person? And the group that we had, I was like, the energy that these guys are bringing is great. I think it was all the people that made it in were people that I was like, they're really funny, or they really know their stuff, and they have like a good presence, because that's, I mean, a huge part of it. You need to. Oh my god, I didn't even know this could happen. There are so many different facets of what we're doing that like need to come together to make something like this. And by what that I mean, like, you know, we've got people who really know their stuff when it comes to D&D, and we've got people who are very funny. But you need to be able to tap into all of those different things. And like people who have a real stage presence. You got to be able to tap into all of those different things, or at least like collaborate with the people who have it. Like, I don't by any means think that I tap into all of those things. I don't know dick about Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like a role player. I'm not a rules guy. And you know, I'm not like an actor in any real sense. I'm just a guy who enjoys role playing. So, you know, in my case, it helps that I'm, you know, I guess a little bit funny sometimes. At least when I've got people to, like, riff off of. Oh, I wanted to dodge that. And it helps that, you know, there's a really good crew of people there. We're definitely going to need our HP. That I could do that with, you know? I swear I'm not trying to, like, stroke my own ego. That's not what I'm here for. I haven't checked how far I have to go on this run. Oh well. Things that went... things that went well on this stream. First of all, the character that Alex has introduced, Buntus, this NPC who's like a big, nervous giant. I love him. I think everyone loves him. He's phenomenal. And spawns 2 portals at the start of each floor. Portals just including red boss room, yellow item room, blue secret room. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever taken this item. It looks just kind of good. Love that. Yeah, Buntus is incredible. Just this big nervous character that I'm sure could be distantly related to my character, who is also just like a nervous wreck. I love... The thing that I always enjoy the most is just fabricating tension in the party, and in, like, the least frustrating way that I can, usually. I'm a little upset that I've taken more damage than I wanted to there, but we schmoove. Got him. Like, I've always been a big fan of trying to make it so that there are, like, moral quandaries that we have to overcome together. Yeah, this is pretty good. And then, I don't know if the key does anything for us, but we can at least fish for some blue hearts. Thank you. Does this work? Yes. Like, just real classic, like, you know, do I have a problem with what the things that these people are doing? Or... do I really want to be doing, you know, I like a good do I really want to be on this adventure kind of arc. And I was doing a little bit of that in this campaign. I just find that, like, I don't know, it's not meant to be a critique of anyone, but I just find that a lot of folks will, in, you know, the realm of the roleplay, just kind of agree that circumstances brought them together and be fine with that, and then just kind of go on with that understanding. We just keep getting IV back, huh? And ooh, no, our build is really good. I don't think we should do that. We can, however, do this. Yeah, a lot of folks are just quite content with, like, this element of, like, alright, well, we're together, so we'll be together. And it's, I don't love that. I'm a big proponent of, like, you know, especially if you will come from very different backgrounds, and, like, you know, one guy is, like, a morally, gray kind of criminal, and then another person is a real generic hero type, they're gonna have disagreements and differences. Oh! Forgot about the portal. And sometimes people don't really do anything with that. They're just like, oh, well, if he's gonna do that, I'll let him, because I don't want to ruin the experience for him. I don't want to, like, step on his toes. Step on his toes, man. Like, it's... I don't know. I guess this is stuff to be agreed on between the party, and like, is that how you want the game to be played? For me personally, absolutely. Like it's just so much more interesting. It makes the characters feel a lot more real, right? Like if you're really this like morally inclined, then you're not really gonna stand by and let this person do whatever the hell they want just because, like, they saved your life one time. You're gonna have questions about that. And it doesn't have to be as straightforward as being like, hey, you can't do that because I'm a good guy. And I don't like that. But it can be having that moral dilemma. You know, it could be, am I okay with this? I don't know. Are you? I'm not you. Ow, I hit myself with that. Come on. I don't... We have 40 coins. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta do something here. This is unfortunate. Okay, never mind. I don't think I can do... What hit me? What did I get hit by? I've lost way too many hearts doing this. I gotta get out of here. What was I saying? Anyway, D&D was a riot. I had a lot of fun. We were talking about going to PAX Unplugged at the end of the session. Those of you who know me well know that I reside in the UK. Let's go to the secret room. So that's a tough one for me, but I definitely want to try because I think it would be a lot of fun. Ooh. Wait, was that was a Devil Beggar? I probably could have played that. Oh well. Guess we'll move on. Yeah, I would like to do it. It's come at quite a good time as well, I think, because I am looking for places to go on trips to. And, like, excuses to go on trips to places. Just because I haven't really taken, like, a proper vacation in a long time. I've been busting my ass out here, man. I've been busting out here. And I need some time off. Some real time off. And I think this would be a good opportunity for it. Just go out and meet the folks that I've been playing with. Enjoy like a nice con. I haven't really been to a con in a long time. I don't know what they're like stateside, but in the UK they're dreadful. I don't know. I wanted to go real bad as a kid, and they were just like people peddling stuff. It'll probably be a bit different with like an actual kind of community of people to visit. I didn't have anyone in specific I was there to see. When I went to cons when I was younger, I was more going just because I was like, well, it's what, you know, nerdy people do, right? I'm kind of nerdy. I like cartoons and stuff. And then, yeah, I'd go, and it was just people trying to sell merch and stuff, and I was like, I can buy merch at home. I don't need to travel all the way to the capital for this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Whoa! Oh, I thought I one-tapped him. Turns out I did not one-tap him. More blue hearts makes me happy. Angel deal. The Bible is not blowing my mind right now. How far do we have to go? I really wish I'd paid attention. I have not paid attention at all. We'll pick it up for the moment and then put it back down. And then keep going. Because I think this is like a fun enough build that we can just keep going as is. And like the synergy with the book that we have. Oh, we're here. Nice. I really wish that I had realized that this is the floor we were on, so I could have charged up my book first. Nice. Not that I think we need to worry about it too much. Evidently. Boom. We'll take the negative. Oh, okay, it's a good thing we didn't take it, because we have to go down. Ooh, I really wish I had a card, because that's kind of nice. Okay, well, ooh. +3 soul hearts? Halves damage in a room where you've already taken a hit? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. It's gonna be pretty rough, I think, but also a lot of fun, I'm hoping. Like in the long run. Boom. What was I talking about? Oh, cons. Yeah. So I'm hoping that, like, going to... I gotta stop bombing myself. He lived? I'm hoping that going to... Ow. A con where, like, there is, a bit more direction to it, at least for me. This was a bad idea. I've already lost all the health I just gained. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, I may have thrown the run a little bit here. I should have just kept going, but oh well. We did... Ow! We did get a lot of Loki's horn shots, where I really wasn't expecting to get them. But that's fine. Don't blame... a shoddy craftsman blames his tools. As a wise man once said, the shortest pencil is longer than the longest memory. I don't really know what goes on in cons these days. It has actually been like many, many years since I last went to one. What do they do? You just like get together and talk about your favorite shows? IDK. I just like... Oh. I don't know. It's somehow like... There's a perception in my mind somewhere of like awkward... Listen, you gotta forgive me because I'm talking about Dungeons and Dragons, which is a thing I do. It's a hobby I engage in, and these are people that I talk to and make friends of. But like, there's a perception of like, nerds that struggle socially. That like, an initial thought of mine is that like, that's a problem that I'd have at a con because I'd struggle to, like, engage with people and I'd find that uncomfortable. But, like, the reason I'm saying that is because I think that the people that are going to these cons would be awkward. And then describing how I would feel awkward and be awkward. At some point, you gotta recognize that you're the problem, you know? Be the change you want to see in the world, stop being weird. And just, like, enjoy a hobby. This is my message to me. This is a self-cool outpost. I gotta stop being a weirdo. Hold on. Gish is moving around. Gish has deployed his movement. This guy has to go immediately. You lived? Not for long? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta stop talking about cons. I don't know. Tell you what, I'll hold off on con talk until I've been to one in the last 5 years. And then we can talk. Hold on. The Loki's horn shots are so jarring. What else have I got to talk about, man? I went out for a nice little chill in the sun today. The weather, as I've been saying, is incredible. And today was no exception. We, my roommate and I, shout out Moss, went to, there's like a kind of like a park, but like essentially a hill near our apartment. It's like a 5-minute walk away, and you can just like go and sit there and look out over the cityscape, and it's really beautiful. It's incredible, and I'm really glad that that's something we can do, because my last apartment was in the city, and while I enjoyed walking around in the city, like I couldn't do anything like that. Like I couldn't conveniently get out into the hills and like look down over it. It was like a 20-30 minute trek for me. Whereas like for us it's 5 minutes. It's across the street. So we went and we took a little picnic blanket and a speaker, and we sat out there and had a grand old time. It is crazy to me that like problems from the winter period can suddenly just become so ridiculous and like distant. Like, during winter now, in a way that never affected me before, I really just get miserable. I'm like, this is whack. Everything is wrong, and I don't know what to do about it. And then, you know, I went out in the sun today, and I just felt free, you know? I felt completely liberated. I could just, like, you know, just having the... And, like, a little bit extra this time was, that, like, you know, we had the wind rushing by, like a nice summer breeze. Like, the sun just... Like, I'm using maybe the words that have negative connotations, but trust me that I'm saying them with positive intentions, which is, like, the sun was just bearing down on us. It was so hot, and then there was such a nice breeze to counteract it. Yeah, oh my god, it was so nice. And then, there was like a group of like teens that were hanging out nearby. I didn't realize that teens was still rocking like New York and the real Slim Shady. I was like, you guys know who these people are? It's just kind of crazy to me. I'd forgotten who these people were. I didn't realize Eminem still rapped. Turns out he's done like 2 albums. I don't know how many albums Eminem's done. More than that, though, I'm sure. When was the last time Eminem released something? He did like music to Be Murdered By, which to my understanding was not good. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm only listening to the Eminem haters. It's because Anthony Fantano mocked it, which means it's objectively bad, because he has the correct opinion on music. I'm lost. We gotta go this way. How far do we have to go? We took the negative, so we have to go at least to... We probably have to go to Satan, is what I would imagine, based on some of the other runs we've had to do recently, which is fine. It still feels a little ways out. I'm kind of worried about the distance we gotta go. Because I think we're only on... Yeah, we're on Utero 1. It just feels like a long way away, you know? Like PAX Unplugged. In a time and spatial sense. Suck on this. Oh, whoa! Thank God for the sensor. We could probably take a devil deal right here. Even better. Love that for me. And then we can leave. I'm not going to take the pill unless there's more pills here that match. No matching pills. I sleep. Oh, my coins! I don't really need the swallowed penny. It's kind of a non-issue. Let's do this. For sure. And then we can take the blue portal. It's gone, never mind. I just figured that, like, I don't know. I thought we had new blood in, you know? I've thought about this before, because I've spoken to people who are like, you know, I'm like, what's your favorite song? And they'll name some song that was incredibly popular 10 years ago. And I cannot shake the feeling of, like, you don't change the songs you listen to on a regular basis? Is that not a thing that everyone does? I would have thought so. It just feels like, surely with the music you listen to, you can't be hanging on to the past like that. Like, as an every now and then fun little nostalgia trip thing, sure, you could bust out the classic tunes. But, like, people are still actively listening to songs that were big, like, years ago. Or, like, you know, and I'm not talking about the all-time greats. I'm talking about just, like, the summer hit from, like, a few years ago. And that's just crazy to me. I don't know. Just listen to the summer hit from this year. This is different. This is different from, like, other... Yeah, we'll take a Yara. Other situations where, like, you know, upgrade to the latest iPhone. It's like, well, I can't afford the latest iPhone. This is, like, a bad example. It's a really bougie example. But, like, if I were bougier... If I were bougier than I am, I might be like, hey, wow, you're rocking sorry, if I were bougie, I'd be like, wow, you're rocking this is a dangerous self-call out post because I have a Google Pixel. But I was gonna say, whoa, you're rocking the Google Pixel 3? You gotta get the Google, you're rocking the Google Pixel 5? You gotta get the Google Pixel 6. It's got the magic wand and the unblur tool, the face unblur. So you can capture all of your precious memories in full high definition as they happened. And someone might reply, well, I can't afford it. But this is different. Just like, turn on the radio. You can't afford a radio? Okay, well now I understand. I shouldn't have said anything. You can't afford a Tidal subscription? That's fair. It's a crazy world we live in where people still, you know, people reach their 20s and they're still rocking this is perfect. Thank you. And they're still rocking Spotify free. That's madness to me. Like, I get it. It can be pretty costly, and for what you're paying for, you're not getting that much. But like, I don't know. It just drives me crazy. I would cut back on a couple of meals that it probably is equating to. Like, it's what, £9 a month? That's a few meals. I would cut down on like lunch for a few days to have Spotify. That's just me. I care a lot about music. I take a lot more care with music than I do with my body. This isn't a comment on like how classist I am. This is a comment on like my own immaturity and inability to feed myself properly more than anything. Thank you very much. I'm glad the run's over so I can, you know, get myself out of the hole I'm digging myself into. I don't think we unlocked another challenge. Pretty good. So we've cleared basically all of the gray challenges. I don't really want to do these right now. So maybe we'll do a regular run next, tomorrow. Maybe we won't. We'll see how I'm feeling. Anyway, I hope you had a good time. I sure did. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.